And with great honor and pleasure, I present to you President Clarence D. Armbrister. Thank you.
Chip, thank you for that gracious introduction. Good morning, good morning, good morning. To the members of the class of 2024 and your families, I bring you greetings this morning from your campus here at 100 Beatties Ford Road in the beautiful and historic West End of Charlotte, North Carolina. Johnson C. Smith University is your campus, even though you may not be here with us physically. And believe me, we are doing everything in our power to make sure we can all be together again next semester, conditions permitting. But that will be a subject for another time. Today, we are gathered in a time-honored tradition of Johnson C. Smith University to officially and collectively begin your journey through the sometimes confusing maze called college. It is our hope, no, it is our expectation that at the conclusion of your journey in 4 years, and I said that, in 4 years, you will be able to achieve your degree, you will be able to receive your degree among the cheers and adulation of parents, friends, and other relatives, and to be able to shout, "Glory, oh glory." However, if we look today at how your college journey is beginning, in the midst of what I call a tri-calamity, those of us who have been around for a while can only feel a deep sense of sympathy for your circumstances. First, you've had to live with a once-in-a-century global pandemic, which has robbed many of you of a fitting end to your high school careers, while at the same time delaying the gratification of starting your college experience in the warm bosom of this wonderful university, which anxiously awaits you. Second, the resulting economic implosion probably has robbed you and maybe members of your family of a certain sense of economic security, possibly because of the challenge of not being able to work, which further exacerbates the challenges of financing your college education. And finally, the unspeakable tragedies, killing of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, and the other senseless acts of racial discrimination inside and outside of our criminal justice system, to which you have been reluctant witnesses, has turned these tragic moments into a movement, which I am proud to say so many of you have participated in and led. These tri-calamities, which hover over the beginning of your college career, like the thick, unhealthy smoke of the fires burning the thousands of acres in the western region of our country, underscores how important the beginning of this journey is for you and the future of this country. Because you are the future of this country. As you navigate your way through Johnson C. Smith University, with the able assistance of a faculty, staff, and administration that treats you like family, you are being prepared to take on the challenges facing this country and the world, such as racial and social injustice and global warming. The faculty, staff, and administration of Johnson C. Smith University are prepared to ensure that you will be prepared to lead in resolving these and other issues. We promise. We promise. We promise because we are prepared to make a solemn commitment to you today, the Johnson C. University promise, that if you do your part as a diligent and committed student, we will, at the end of your journey here at Johnson C. Smith University, produce a graduate who can do the following. You will be able to think critically. You will be able to communicate effectively. You will be able to work independently as well as collaboratively, And most importantly, you will be able to demonstrate not only competence, but excellence in your chosen field. We promise. So, with that solemn pledge we make to you today, I again welcome you and your family to the JCSU family. We cannot wait to see you and greet you personally at 100 Beatties Fort Road here in the historic West End of Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome, class of 2024.
Please join me in welcoming Dr. Karen D. Morgan.
Thank you to listening, Board of Trustees, President Armbrister, faculty, staff, and students, and good morning, class of 2024. I once read that watermelons are vegetables and tomatoes are fruit. Nothing is as it seems to be, or is it that everything is what it always was and always will be? Misperception is what creates the perception of false reals, right? So class of 2024, what's really good? I found a note in my right pocket when I greeted the morning sun. Read that you were feeling all out of sync with Mother Universe because of this coronavirus. Now, I might be showing a little bit of bias. JC, I know you will find your groove. Don't worry, keep doing what you do, because what you do is what you know to do. Don't try to appease somebody else by being somebody else, and love yourself well enough to just be. Be what you are, not what you are not. Because if you are what you are not, then you are not what you are. And if I were to ask you this morning to choose 2 necessary characteristics you needed in order to reach this success marker of attending your first semester at a university, and not just any university, but Johnson C. Smith University, you might select tenacity and audacity. Why tenacity and audacity? Well, tenacity is the ability to hold fast, to not be easily moved off course, whereas audacity is the courage or willingness to take risks. Not just risks, but bold risks. I encourage you today to remain tenacious and audacious. Continue to have the vision to see beyond perceived obstacles, to see beyond misperceived realities, to see beyond imagined possibilities. Revel in the pleasure of each moment, for each moment brings about something new, something profound. And in each moment you get to choose to never run, to never hide, to never succumb. Today you should span the Zoom room and acknowledge to each other without hesitation that you are unique, you are diverse, yet you are one. You are part of a community that has within it an intellectual alliance, a community that proacts against illegalizing thoughts and colors outside the lines. You are divine. You are brilliant, descendants of the sun, weaving darkness into light. Understanding your coordinates are connected juxtapositions that define juxtapositions where you exhale in shades of higher consciousness and stitch convictions to your souls. The depths of those convictions conjures up self-promises. So today, promise yourselves to never give up, to never give in. You see, that's the tenacity. That's the audacity talking. This morning, I'm reminded of something I said to some of you not long ago. Make a vow this morning, vow to dream. Dream of excellence. Dive into the sun's belly and create, innovate, invent, imagine, and develop. Dream to overcome. Become the dream, because every action is still only a fraction of the potential you have to become more and more of whom you are meant to become. And as you are becoming, while standing on the shoulders of those who have helped you along the way, remember not to crush their necks. In return, lend your shoulders to others. Always remember to give back. We are who we are at any given time, and it's a direct reflection of how we treat others and how we treat ourselves. Find your passion and nurture it. Know what you're good at doing and nurture it. You see, it's about your swagger, the confident and sophisticated manner in which you present yourselves to the world, such that you garner respect. Your swagger is manifested in how you handle a situation, how you carry yourselves, from the way you talk to the way you walk. Your academic journeys at Johnson C. Smith University are such that your times of retrospection will allow you to articulate emotions whose foci are grounded in both successes and failures. And failures really are those that lead to delayed successes. At times, your experiences at JCSU will make you so full that it will feel as if emotions are spilling over from your breath and eyes and fingertips and lips and soles and into everything that you touch and say and think and feel and speak. Those feelings will leave this type of lasting impression on you and create aesthetic moments of mental imprints that are tattooed on your hearts. That's the JCSU connection. The JCSU connection extends beyond infinity. It is a connection that is not easily forgettable or easily articulable, but it is easily recognizable. The JCSU connection is one that you can't quite put your fingers on, but your heart prints forever fortify this intangible connection. And so, when one asks you, how do you know you're prepared to excel? You may stand boldly and astutely declare, I'm prepared to excel, not because I graduated from high school or earned my GED, but because I chose to attend and will graduate in 4 years from Johnson C. Smith University. Class of 2024, never be satisfied with your brilliant minds performing at minimum capacity. JCSU. I wish you continued success. Thank you, and may God bless you.